Hello and welcome back to the Rambo Monarchy and, of course, RimWorld. Last time we had just begun to set up our colony. We've got the walk-in fridge, kind of set up. Basically, it's just a room right now, so I don't know if you can really call it a walk-in fridge, but we're working on it regardless. We need to get all these rocks out of basically every room in the colony because we can't have a bunch of rocks. That's just not acceptable. Can we not choose that one? There we go. Haul everything out of there. We're going to need to set up a refuse stockpile. Oh, my word. So much stuff to do, people. We'll put it over here. Okay. So we've gotten the room set up for everyone. Rambo and Igor are chilling out here. Frankie, as soon as he gets a chance, is going to claim this room. Currently, we have 0 power, but we are working on some wind turbines over yonder that should do a pretty good job at dealing with that situation. Frankie, what are you doing right now? Hauling stuff? That's fine. Do what you gotta do, Frankie. As you are basically the serf, despite being a noble lord, you're gonna have to do all of that heavy labor. I'm sorry to have to tell you, Frankie. I know he doesn't want to because it's terrible labor, but it has to be done. Where'd our components go? Do we have any more of those? Or did we just use them all in an attempt to build a wind turbine? We may have done that. That's probably worth it. I mean, I say probably worth it. It's definitely worth it. We very much want that wind turbine. It's pretty important. So where is a nearby patch of machinery? Looks like this is going to be the nearest machinery to us. So we're going to cut that out. Try to get some more wind turbines up in here. Oh, we do have some more components, though. I wonder where they are. They seem to be mysteriously hiding. Ooh, look! A bunch of prepared meals. Oh, my word. Get that into the walk-in fridge right now. Come on, Frankie. What are you doing? Why are you moving rocks when there's a bunch of prepared meals to move? I mean, some rabbit could come out and just start eating those at any moment. That'd be terrible. Ugh, that'd be the worst, actually. Like, maybe actually the worst. Regardless of the current situation of our random stashes of meals, it has become nighttime and we are continuing to, sleep it out. Frankie apparently needs no sleep as he is some sort of, workhorse like nobody's business, and he's just gonna go and, do everything. That's how you go, Frankie. You get to sleep only 2 or 3 hours in a day because, of course, Rambo and Igor are the important ones in this colony, and you are but a small serf knight person with a plasteel knife. You can't really be a knight if you only have a little tiny knife. We're going to have to get him a sword at some point, because that is just not going to do. It is just not going to do at all. In terms of our next expansion, we need to certainly set out this zone as a stockpile for everything except for food and medicine. So we need to get rid of all foods. And I believe it was under manufactured medicine. Yep, right there. We're going to cut medicine out of there. And that is going to be our standard stockpile for now. We'll get it finished, I'm sure, pretty soon. Just at some point, maybe. It's hard to tell. We'll get it at maybe some point. So we're going to set up some batteries there. Get the power actually flowing into them. And my word, people, we're going places. We're going places. It's still the early days of the colony, but we're about to get actual power involved in the situation. And that is a necessary piece of any burgeoning colony, as power is quite important. Oh, there's our components. We have 20 of them. What? Igor thinks you should give your faction a name. What? We have a faction? Okay. Obviously it's the Rambo... no, Rambonian Knights is going to be us. And what is this? What is this place going to be called? I don't even know. Where does Rambo come from? I have no clue. I don't watch Rambo, just because I'm lazy and never got around to it. How about we just call this, Castle of Two Monarchs. There we go. It's a bit of a long name, but there you go. We are the Rambonian Knights, who are based out of the Castle of Two Monarchs, which at this point is arguably not a castle at all, so, you know, we're going to work on that. But it's under control. So officially, the first of the Rambonian Knights is Frankie. Frankie, the Rambonian Knight. Frankie, could you possibly get those components into the storage? And then Igor, if you could maybe prioritize... Oh, we need material. I see. Okay. We do need to prioritize the construction of that building so that we can stop stuff from deteriorating, which is kind of a problem right now. Let's just cut down a bunch of trees in this open area. That should be fine. We don't need trees, do we? Nah. Nah, trees aren't useful. Come on, people. Who needs a tree? Ugh. And then we'll actually get the walk-in fridge working legitimately, which is going to be amazing. There we go. We'll just set it up right there, and we'll get some power out to it. Oh, my word. We are there, people. We now officially have a civilization, as we have some form of power in our colony. We can set up some standing lamps. Probably set this one up right there. Get one in the dining room. Get one in the storage room, because nobody wants to store stuff in like a really dark room. That'd be terrible. And we have officially actually gotten this covered so our components won't deteriorate anymore, which is kind of important, given that our components are kind of the most important part of any colony. They are like super useful, ridiculously useful actually. And we'll put down wood there. We're not going to do sterile tiles for these floors anymore because apparently some people think that sterile tiles are a waste of resources. Ugh, come on. What do you mean waste of resources? We got this under control. We have all the resources in this small section of the world and probably further. So what do we actually have down here? Is there anything more? Assign. Yeah, ooh, manage drug policies. What sort of drug policies do we have? Oh, we can make it so that people don't use stuff. Oh, this means we could actually make beer and stop people from drinking it, and then they'd be able to, like, actually sell it, or smoke leaf. Oh, smoke leaf could be a good option. But regardless. Oh, there's an ancient danger. We already knew about that. What kind of factions do we have? Oh, there's a few factions. Looks like we've got two nice people, the Outlander Union of Tithidin and the Western Herda Non-Technologist Covenant. That is a very long name. And then we've got some people who don't like us, which is pretty standard. Okay, okay. This is solid, this is solid. And we are, of course, the Rambonian Knights. We've got Learning Helper. Oh my word, can I turn that off? Thank goodness. I hope that actually turns off the Learning Helper, because that'd be great. Okay. So this storage area is getting finished up. Is this connected yet? No, the power is not connected to anything. Currently, we have no power anywhere. That's just amazing. We need to drop this to 0 degrees. And by that, I mean like -2. Just to make sure it keeps frozen. And how's it going, everyone? Have we done the farm fields? We have. They are full. Do we have anyone who can actually make some interesting stuff? Rambo, I believe, is the best grower with 5. I think 5 is enough to make something like, let's actually take a look. Gonna go into the growing zones. We're gonna set it for... Oh, we can't set it before we've made it. So we want some cash crops. I figure cash crops should be in a separate place, probably up here. And we'll have a cash crop of... What can we make? We can make smoke leaf or strawberry plants. I'm feeling smoke leaf. We're going to be smoke leaf sellers. We're going to sell all that tobacco all over the place. The entire world will speak of the smoke leaf of the Rambonian Knights, which is known to be the best of all smoke leaves. Despite the fact that it's made by a group called the Rambonian Knights, which is kind of weird. It is a weird colony name, I have to say. We just go with it anyway. Oh, what's this? Oh, toggle roof visibility is boring. Oh, I thought that would actually show us the roof, so it would, like, have corrugated roofs over everything. That's... Okay, we can't have what we want. We can't have nice things like that. That's just too good for us. Rambo, how do you feel living in a completely dark dining room? Is that good? I hope you like it. It's pretty nice, I have to say. I enjoy it in the very least, living in like completely dark, windowless rooms where most likely it's stiflingly hot and you're just gonna suffocate at any moment. Yeah, that's the best. It's like my favorite thing in the world. Igor, can you possibly get some power going? Oh, okay. There is no steel anymore. That's understandable. Let's get some mining going then. Let's actually do an order for this. All that stuff is going to get mined out. And you know who's going to get assigned to this work? It is going to be Frankie. Frankie, you're a miner, Frankie. Go do your job, Frankie. Please don't, like, not do your job. That would be terrible. I wouldn't appreciate that. What is this? A machine collector named Jody Sharia King calls you from nearby. She's being chased by tribespeople. She begs for safety to join the colony. Okay. She is Igor's ex-lover. Ooh, that's gonna be a bit, it's a bit concerning, but okay, offer you safety, you're fine. Visitors? Ooh, who are you guys? Hey guys, how's it going? Do you mind coming over here and helping us hold the line? No? Okay, fine. Whatever you say. So she's coming from over here. I imagine it's only going to be a small group of tribespeople because we are just starting out so far, so we shouldn't be too concerned about immediate death. At the same time, I don't think Sharia is going to have a weapon, which is going to be a bit of a nuisance, I will say. Why did you go out of your way to pick that up? That's not a weapon. Oh, she's hauling it. What? Good job immediately making it... Is it really just one person? Is there just one person coming for you, Sharia? Cherie? Oh, there's no A there, so it's just Cherie. Cherie, that doesn't seem like enough of an issue to have to call an entire colony to your aid. Just saying, I feel like you could have just, like, punched that guy in the face or something. Cherie, you better be careful, because that guy wants to kill you, and you should probably hide in that room. Take him down, people. Take him down. Frankie, go for it. Go for Cherie. No, that's Snake, not Cherie. Melee attack him. Take him down. Perfect. Okay, that was easy. That was actually really easy. If you could equip that steel spear, that'd be amazing. You're not going to have any clothes, because it just so happens that we have no clothes for you, which is a small problem. Let's set up a bed for Cherie. Igor, if you can prioritize the construction of that bed, and it looks like we are already going to need a prison, which we can just build over here, actually. This is a perfect little prison. Oh my word. It's like exactly the perfect little prison. We're gonna set up that, and we're gonna get nice little furniture in there. Just a bed, and we'll get Snake, who is Snake? She's a chemical fascination. She has a chemical fascination. She's a pyromaniac. Small problem. She's got some mining, growing, medicine seems pretty good, some melee skills. Who is Cherie? Ooh, Cherie is like the best person we could have brought into this colony. Look at all these skills. Now, she's a nudist too, so I guess that makes her not wearing any clothes actually be a bonus. On Igor's throwing a social party. Nice! Oh man, we are off to a good start. Frankie, what are you doing? There's a party. Stop playing horseshoes. Is Snake just gonna die? Do we want Snake? I don't know if we want Snake. I mean, having 5 people early would be pretty good, but at the same time, it's really not necessarily... yeah, we'll get her as soon as we can. Let's set up a little crafting spot, because we're gonna need a crafting spot to potentially make some form of resources, like some weapons and such. So we'll have on this bill, we'll get tribal wear. We're gonna do it a single time, and we'll make... let's make a short bow for, Snake, probably, unless Cherie... What kind of skills do you have? Oh, it'll probably go to Cherie, and we'll have Snake use that spear as soon as it's time. Igor, if you could focus on the building of the prison cell, that'd be great. We'll get Snake in there soon enough. And we should be off to... Wow. That is going to get us some pretty solid situations here. Beavers? No. No, not beavers. No. Rambo. Rambo, you're off to kill some beavers, Rambo. I hope you appreciate that. I really don't like the beavers. I will note that. That is kind of their purpose, but at the same time, they're just kind of a tedious threat to the colony. They are so annoying to have to kill. But, you know, not everything is terribly easy. I just prefer that maybe the beavers were a bit more dangerous in the very least. Igor, can you please save Snake? Thank you. Capture Snake. She will become our prisoner. And then she will become our colonist. She will be the greatest colonist in the world. I mean, at the same time, thinking about it, these beavers are good target practice for our fighters. That's probably the best thing. Frankie and Cherie are immediately lovers. Does that have anything to do with her being a nudist, Frankie? I'm watching you, Frankie. Don't be that guy, Frankie. Apparently, Snake now has a severe illness, which is just amazing. I love that. Rambo, if you can just possibly open fire there. Well, okay, so this is a flourishing colony. We've almost got actual people who are going to be, like, legit, like, lovers and such outside of Igor and Rambo, who were obviously lovers to begin with. We're going to have to build another double room. I mean, that does actually save us a lot of space in the end, which is pretty nice. Please kill all those beavers if you don't mind, Rambo. Oh, Snake is now dead. Okay. There was no need to even deal with Snake. So, could we possibly... Cherie, can you... I don't know. Like, strip the human corpse? Strip. There we go. And you can just force to wear that, if you don't mind. Yeah, just put that on. I know you don't like it. Get over it, Cherie. Look, most of the colonists don't like you going around completely naked. I understand that you enjoy it, but that's just weird. Jeez, we are not about that life. We are not a nudist colony. We are a feudalistic colony, okay? Jeez, they're completely different. Arguable, questionable. I mean, I've never heard of a feudal nudist colony, but then again, that is one of the weirdest combinations of things that I can think of. Come on, Rambo. Oh, my word, Rambo. You kill all of those people in your show, but you can't kill a single beaver out here, Rambo. Jeez. Okay, Rambo's got that under control. Can you take down that final beaver, Rambo? No? Can't shoot a beaver? That's too hard for you? Just keep shooting at it. It'll be fine. It's summer. Summer has begun. Woo! Perfect. It is now summer. It's not winter, which is always a good thing, but we should be under control. Rambo, get out of there. We will have to start butchering up those terrible beavers. So I think if we set up a little kitchen, potentially here, we'll have little, like, small walkways around. This will be a pretty sizable kitchen, I feel, because we didn't really have enough space previously for all of the stuff that we wanted to do. So if we set up a slightly bigger kitchen, that should be great. We'll set up in the production, we'll have an electric stove, of course. And then we'll get a butcher's table as well. Right there. And that should be fine. That is a wooden butcher's table. Perfect. Okay, cool. And away we go through the next night. What? Ensure you have a medical bed. Hey, calm down. It's fine. Nobody needs a medical bed. I know Rambo's not in the best of positions, but I'm pretty sure Rambo will be okay. Can someone treat Rambo, by the way? Does anyone else have, like, doctor treatment? No. Who's the next best doctor in this situation? Medicine is 1. Igor's medicine is 2. So, Igor, welcome to being a new doctor in the colony. You're gonna go heal Rambo. It's gonna be great. No, if you could not heal the Husky first, and potentially, maybe prioritize treating Rambo, because, I mean, the Husky's probably gonna be fine. I'm gonna level with you. I don't know what kind of injuries we're talking about here. There is a spear stab and a minor infection in our husky, but I feel like Rambo's still more important, as Rambo is the queen of the colony, and that does make her kind of a necessary part of this whole feudalistic society, so that's just a small thing, just a small thing. Have we gotten this done yet? Come on, Igor. Finish up that last bit. There we go, we got power to the colony. Aw, yeah. Aw, yeah, okay. So with that set up, can Cherie do construction work? Yes, she can. Welcome to construction work. You are going to be setting up the colony as well. And we are off to a flying start, actually. Flying start. We have 4 people right now. Frankie and Cherie are together. Rambo and Igor are together. Our feudalistic society is beginning. Actually, Cherie is now officially the first peasant. I mean, she's a peasant who happens to be having an affair with a knight, which is going to complicate things a little bit, but we'll work out our class structure at some point later. For now, it's fine. So thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, like and subscribe. Next time, we will return to the colony, and we will continue to build up our colony to the most powerful group in the universe, or at least on this planet, or maybe in the general area. Probably just the general area, but we'll do our best. So until then, thanks for watching, and of course, as always, enjoy the rest of your day.